autism addict, live on the spectrum. Going to have a bit of a chat about pacing oneself. That's the lesson I've learned this week. Pacing is good. If you haven't come across this channel before, this is me just documenting my life as an artist, I guess, on the spectrum. Every time I do a stream, I say I'm going to make more music later on tonight. But tonight, that may actually happen because I've managed to get everything working. So I'm going to do a stream tonight, just about what I'm doing in the studio. And I got my hands on a sampler, which I'm really enjoying. It's a different musical workflow, but we'll talk about that later. So yeah, pacing being the lesson, because oh my God, I think walking helps me understand this in my body, if that makes any sense to anybody, because I lost my phone the other day, yesterday in fact, and I was carrying a 10-kilo kettlebell around the lake, which is about 2 k's, I guess, maybe 3 k's. And so just about back to the car, and it's like, oh, my phone. So I've knocked the phone out of my pocket with the kettlebell as I was maneuvering past this little creek. And I just thought, oh my God. So I had to go take my path on the way back and just scan everything everywhere just to make sure that we hadn't dropped it anywhere. Hello. And walking, wasn't it that bit, and got right next to this little creek, water flowing, and it's just sitting there. And if I wasn't actively looking for it, I wouldn't have seen it. But it's interesting because it's black in a black case, and when it's sitting on the green grass, it really stands out because it's like square and it's not the same colour same angles as nature. So yeah, it was quite interesting. And the whole time carrying this 10-kilo kettlebell and doing the hoplite challenge. So one up like this for a while, and then one up like this for a while. And oh my God, my both arms. I was trying to strengthen my shoulder and rehab my shoulder from where I fell over, bloody rollerblading and not landing properly because I'm a muppet. And then, yeah, so all the top is my arms and shoulders are quite sore, but I'm staying firm in my belief that exercising them and hanging and doing all that good stuff is going to produce a positive result, make the muscles stronger. Some lady was telling me that they've identified this muscle in people that just completely wastes away and disappears in aged care situations. And I said to her, yeah, because nobody uses their arms. We're supposed to be like monkeys climbing through the trees. I mean, you sit there staring at desks for ages. King Humongous, you look like I show speed. Ooh. I'm not sure I know what that means, but thank you. Hello. Lady with some nice puppies. Yeah, so what I've been learning is pacing. Want to achieve something and, take breaks for meals and food and going out the back. Come on, say hi. Come on, let's go. Say hi, let's go. Come on. You can't play. Puppy's on the lead. Come on. Good boy. Oh, wow. Heaps of people dropping in. Hey, smash the like button, guys, please. Hey, India, Ken's World. AA, IDK, haha, Ken's World, streaming, very good. Hey, cool, guys. Yeah, smash the likes for us if you can. That'd be much appreciated. So pacing is what I've been talking about, and just it seems really dumb, but I've been trying to go to bed when I'm tired and just go, oh, that's enough. That's the clue, that's the signal. So I'm tired now, I need to go to bed. I can wake up and I can do more of this tomorrow. And I can just wake up and start doing it tomorrow. While I'm talking, I'm going to show you this little scene here. This is a little freshwater drain. Hey, Cairns World. Hey, everyone. Shout out to all the people watching in the crew. Nice to have you here. Thanks for the likes. Don't forget to smash the likes. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe and you'll get the bell when we do live streams. It's a bit random, being on the spectrum and all that. It's often a bit random. Things are just a bit random. As a little aside, we're filming from Western Australia, in Australia, and this weekend is the Australian ADHD conference here in Perth with some really interesting speakers and topics of conversations and stuff that are going to be had. So I believe you can access that online if you're not in the country or, not able to get to do the conference in a physical way. There is there's what's the name? You can watch it online. They're streaming the whole thing, etc. So, and if you buy a ticket, you'll be able to access those lectures. So it's like just Google ADHD conference Perth and it'll pop up the first thing. Oh, look. Here you go, guys. Some kangaroos on the golf course. There you go. The dogs will see them off in short order. They're not hanging around to be munched on by dogs. I'm sorry about that. That's Skippy the kangaroo. So what they do is they cull them sometimes because this golf course is fenced off and they breed in there and they cull them because they get aggressive with the golfers, which I think you should cull the golfers rather than the animals, to be honest with you. But, who am I to speak? I just point out the absurdities of this insanity we live in. I was telling my friend today, it's better to be apolitical and only talk about the facts because then you can't be argued with, right? Can't be argued with if you just tell people the facts, can you? Hey, from Indo, Nightfall Video System, welcome. Welcome. Oh, we had a few people there for a while, now they've all run away. All good, that's the way of the stream. So, where was I? Yeah, apolitical. You can't argue with somebody if they're just, what are you going to say? What are you going to say to somebody when they go, they're all getting upset about something and you go, well, the world is run by corrupt pedos who are also billionaires. What do you expect, right? The world's run by criminals. What, you expect it to be anything other than a predatory environment? The unfortunate fact is they bred too many people, so we can change like a giant Ponzi scheme. They need us to keep breeding because this endless growth is impossible, right? It's like a big machine. You just put people in the front and churn them out and, it looks like a Ponzi scheme to me. I mean, how many patents need to be the same and all need to align before we say, yeah, that's actually happening. You know, look at what they do, not at what they say. Always the best. Anyway, look at that. So some really insightful advice to the couple of people watching. It still only looks like there's 2 people watching, but I'm not sure if it's people watching or people just engaged in the chat. But that's beautiful. Glad to have you here. It's nice. It's nice. Bringing some peaceful vibes and just a place where you're not going to hear you're going to hear, an artist's perspective. You're going to hear a neurodivergent perspective, a pattern recognition perspective. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love this world, it's beautiful. Everything in it's beautiful. The corruption frustrates me. Because you've got predators running things and it doesn't need to be like that. We could just screen for predators, while we're screening for autism and ADHD, we could screen for predators as well. And then they would get the help they need and wouldn't feel the need to be in positions of government running stuff because they're clearly not qualified. Anyway, rant over. So pacing. Yeah, it's kind of going, try not to do things if you're not really being aware when that ADHD or autism or complex trauma or whatever's going on for you is kind of hyper-focusing you into something in a way that's not healthy. Learn to extend your hyper-focus. Take breaks intentionally. Try and get up from your chair every 15 or 20 minutes. Have a walk around, do a stretch, do some hanging if you can. That's if you're able-bodied. Shout out to anyone that's watching that's not able-bodied. We appreciate you. The world's not set up for people that are different in mind or body, but that's all right. That's what it was about, filtering people so that they find the best people to keep the machine functioning, right? Endless input. And out pops more capitalism. Yeah, for capitalism. It's easy to win when you've got more bombs. Anyway, calm, peaceful, calm blue oceans. I'm sorry, I watch the political state of things a lot, and because it informs the art and the music that I want to make. So excuse me if I go off on a little rant. If you disagree with anything I say, feel free to put a comment in the comments and let the algorithm do its thing, So anyway, this is Autismatic, the channel where Blake puts his art and his thoughts, and why I do these. So the reason behind it's about pacing as well. I'm forced to come out, well, not forced, but the dogs need to come out twice a day. So even though I find that difficult from an ADHD perspective, etc., PDA, all of that stuff. It's just, I don't force myself to do it, but I do it in spite of everything. Well, not even in spite of everything. I do it because I know I'll get benefit out of it. I know that it's going to help my mental health. I know that it's like getting spoons is what I call it, gathering spoons. So I changed the title of these live streams to Live on the Spectrum because I just thought that was it's a piss take of love on the spectrum. Because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't need to see that shit. I don't need to see the brothers and sisters being, mate, you know, everything's not entertainment. I don't know. I have ethical concerns about love on the spectrum. Just because I know how much masking is going into them being in that environment and on that show, and you know, and they're probably doing it for the right reasons. But it just seems like the media gaze, you know, just it's still the same narrative, really. Hasn't really changed. You know, love on the spectrum. Yeah, you know, love on the fucking neurotypical would be the show I'd watch. Gosh, have you seen how those people interact? Unreal. Crazy. Love on the not spectrum. Anyway, so pacing. Yes, pacing. Let's go back to pacing because that was the title of the show. We'll kind of bring it in a circle. It's supposed to be. I've been doing some online lessons about storytelling, and yeah. So that's part of, you know, bringing it back, bring it back, bring it back. Come on and back to me. I look like an old man, but I dance, baby. I dance. Oh, there's a lady on the phone in her house. You can just look straight in her house because there's a giant window. That's bizarre. Crusty individuals walking. Anyway, so pacing. Yes. So walking the dogs becomes pacing. It means I have to leave the house and go do something physical twice a day. It requires energy and effort, but I get more energy and thus I'm able to expend more effort from doing it. So that works. It's good. It's nice. There's just this little section of the lake here where people's backyards back onto the park, and I get lots of ideas for the garden, looking at the gardens. It's lovely to be able to see people's gardens. It's a shame that some people have to hide their gardens away. Oh, thanks, McCracken. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, people seem to enjoy these. I'm not really sure what it is. It's just me and my personality, man, to be honest with you. I guess, you know, everyone on the spectrum knows it's hard to have friends on the spectrum. So I guess internet is a better way to find the people that you vibe with rather than just randomly bumping into people in the street. Yeah, I'd struggle with friends. But that's a whole nother video. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to hear some more. Sorry to say it, but apparently it's good to be reminded, my girlfriend says, you know. Hit the likes and the subscribe, the algorithm will do the thing. If you want to see more of this content, if you hit the bell, then whenever I go live, which is a little bit random, you'll get that. Oh, hang on a second. Is he allowed to play?
No, he gets a bit too playful.
Okay, sorry. Come on, Leon. Come on, we say bye. No, that's right. He's just picking up that the dog wants to play. That's why he's kind of... Come on, puppy's on the lead. Come on, say hi, let's go. Say hi, let's go. Come on. Good boy, good dog. dog. Good boy. Come on. Sorry, mate. Just apologise as my dog's causing a drama. Yeah, so the dog's coming out. I mean, it can be a bit... I kind of learned to deal with, the dogs are going to cause chaos and sort of have to talk to people and stuff. I often wear my headphones, which means I can just insulate myself. So even if there's a problem, eventually the dogs will just leave and follow me and I won't be able to hear the problem, as it were. I mean, the dogs are fine. They don't do anything like biting or attacking. They just go and sniff and want cuddles, really. In quite a gentle way most of the time. And yeah, anyway. So, yeah. So the dogs provide, I guess, what you call pacing throughout the day. So whenever I wake up, they're chilling. Sometimes Wendy will take them out in the morning. And then I'll take them in the evening because that means I can get straight into work and work on music, which is my main focus at the moment. There'll be some videos coming up on about that soon. And yeah, so by doing it that way, it kind of... I try and do things that I want to do, I need to get done. Mental tasks, I guess, in the first half of the day, and then take the dogs out, get some exercise, build up some energy. Wendy comes home and have some food, feed the dogs, and then I got another couple of hours where I can do sort of more work. And that's sort of working pretty well, but it's not everyone has dogs, not everyone can go outside, I get that. But even if you can, go out your back door or open a window or something, and just watching a documentary about, nature and the jungle is even good, if that's as close as you